Hey, I'm Tom Ross.
And I'm Todd Anderson.
You're watching Versus Series on StarCityGames.com.
So today we're going to be playing a little bit of Modern in preparation for SCG Dallas. I'm going to be playing George White's Mardu Midrange, but it's basically Mardu Nahiri deck from the top 16 of the SCG Classic in Atlanta. The deck is pretty sweet. I do like Nahiri in a nutshell. You know, it's a very contained win condition that has a lot of utility. Being able to minus it to take care of creatures, plus to discard some extra lands or, you know, dead removal spells against combo. It's got a lot of play to it. You know, if I were building this deck, I probably would want to play like a bunch of Kolaghan's commands and stuff. I think Kolaghan's command is really good right now, but I can definitely understand not wanting to play Kolaghan's command if you don't have a ton of creatures in your deck, and this deck does not have very many at all.
Yeah.
What are you playing today?
I'm playing Daniel Hernandez's Abzan Aristocrats deck. He top 16 that same Classic in Atlanta. Basically an Abzan deck. It's closer to like a rally deck from Standard of recent past, but also has like a little bit of elements of the Abzan company deck. We play some collected companies, play the Rally Ancestors. It's called Aristocrats because it's centered around a sacrifice theme, and that's kind of what we've associated Aristocrats with here. Yeah, just a bunch of Drain One Life cards, Blood Artist and Zulaport Cutthroat, sacrifice effects like Visceral Seer and Cartel Aristocrats, and just cards that get value when they die, like Voice of Resurgence and Doom Traveler.
Yeah, the deck looks really cool. Now, we haven't seen too many Cartel Aristocrats in Modern just yet, but the Cartel Aristocrat, we called it Junk Aristocrats back then, now it would be labeled Abzan Aristocrats, was a very powerful Standard deck. It didn't have Rally the Ancestors or, what's the other one called? Oh,
Got Return to the Ranks in this deck, too.
Yeah, that one also has Return to the Ranks because most of the creatures in the deck cost 2 mana, so you're able to just sacrifice them all and then, you know, bring them all back, which is kind of sweet. But back when that deck was in Standard, it was just it was more of a mid-range deck that had the combo finish because you could play stuff like Lingering Souls, Gavany Township, you know, you had Verils, the Scar-Striped, Cartel Aristocrat to go alongside all of this stuff. And then you also had like Tragic Slip. What was the other removal spell? There was another removal spell in there.
Sever Bloodline?
Putrefy was legal, maybe?
I don't know. I know Sever was in there a little bit.
Yeah, Sever was definitely legal. Anyway, I know the deck was really cool back when it was in Standard, and it's going to be interesting to see the Modern take. Basically, you get a bunch more powerful cards with, you know, the Rally of the Ancestors and the Return to the Ranks, so you have an even more combo-y finish. But you also get Tidehollow Scholar, which is big. Yeah,
it's pretty big. The deck is centered around 2 drops. The other Rally the Ancestor deck in Standard played wanted to cast Rally for 3 for 5 mana total, but this deck plays it for just 2. And yeah, Tidehollow Scholar is another 2-drop that disrupts them. It's a creature that's disruptive. This deck can't play that many non-creature spells, all the non-creature spells kind of get more creatures.
Yeah, it's Collected Company, then the 2 bring them all backs.
Yeah, so having creatures that do stuff is sweet.
Yeah, so one key point in this particular matchup, I think, the Mardu deck does play 2 copies of Kalidas, Trader of Get, which has been making a pretty big splash in Modern as of late, and Grixis variants and things like that. But it's pretty tough for the Rally deck to beat, so hopefully I draw it. But if I don't, I'm probably going to get smushed.
Yeah, this deck's very resilient to the regular removal spells, things like Lightning Bolt. But, yeah, Kalidas or Anger of the Gods, that's going to give me a lot of trouble.
Yeah. All right, guys, let's go and get to the game and see who takes it down. All right, we're here for game 1, and I won the die roll. This hand is pretty sweet. We have the Shambling Events, which is going to come into play tap, and I'm probably going to lead on that on turn 1 as opposed to the Blood Crypt, even though we have some stuff. I don't mind taking damage as long as I can make sure that I have most or all of my lands going to play untapped.
Yeah, have some lands and spells. Don't have green mana or green spells. Full disclosure, I'm probably going to missequence a lot of this stuff. I know Steve Room played this deck, and he said he just gave him a headache trying to figure out the perfect lines here.
All right, go.
So I'm just going to kind of do stuff. Obviously play my Godless Shrine on tap first, because that's the only thing I can actually do. So I'm at 18.
All right, we're going to take 2 with this Blood Crypt down 18. And I think I'm just going to say go.
Like, I might not even supposed to expose my Visceral Seer here.
So I could have sequenced Blood Crypt tapped and then Shambling Vents tapped. But I want to give myself the option to cast either of these 2 spells.
Okay, so I should attack first. He's gonna respond to me casting a spell.
All right. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get Title Scholar here, so we want to just take the 1. Let him do his thing.
So if I cast this cut through him, he would not probably wouldn't have take that 1 from this. Maybe would. Who knows?
In response, I'll terminate that.
It's not Dreadboard, is it? Oh, it's not. Okay.
No, it's not
Scry 1.
Yep.
That's a green mana. I guess it's better than nothing. All right.
All right. The reason why we targeted that instead of the Cutthroat is because we're just going to play this Liliana and take down. Guess we'll get a 16.
16, then...
I'm going to do this and minus, but... So I'm going to go to 15, basically, from your...
You going to Swamp or Plains?
Yeah, I'm just getting a basic. I'm just trying to figure out which one.
So I'm at 19, you're at 15.
I think I'm going to get Plains. We already have 2 black. I don't think I need 2 white too often, but I might need to use, like, black, and then hold up white. So...
I think I should get a regular old forest.
All right, so I got...
I'm at 18 life now.
Yep, and I'm at 15, right?
Deck has a couple of Canopy Vistas in it. Don't know what for. I guess they're better in Temple Garden. I'm sure Daniel Hernandez knows a lot more about this deck than me. This is the most resilient. Definitely want to try to attack that Liliana. Alright, I'm done. What if I attack it anyway?
Alright, I'm about to use the not so often activated 0 of Liliana. We're going to go to 14, get a mountain. My hand is just 3 great spells, and, you know, I don't know what's in his deck or in his hand, so I think I'd rather just not do anything. I'll just say go.
I don't think I can beat that. Kalidas here. Kind of wanted a plus, so I was going to discard a 2 and then bring it back, return to ranks. Now, I can't really do much at all. That's going to be pretty sad. Cast this for X equals 2 and bring back two 2-drops.
Okay.
Yeah, if I could have discarded another one, I could have convoked it with this Voice Resurgence. Or even if the voice died, I could have convoked it with a token. But now I just don't know what's going to happen. Go and kind of sit here until all my creatures turn into zombies.
Yeah, basically it. I guess I could tick up Liliana now. Alright, we'll start with attack.
Sucks.
15, 18 flip on the life.
Doesn't seem like a triple block's gonna work.
No. Alright, we're gonna tick up. I'm gonna discard this extra land.
This isn't from anywhere, is it?
No.
Anaphens is from anywhere. Khalees is from
play.
the battlefield.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was gonna discard a creature. Now I don't know.
Alright, we'll bolt the voice.
Okay. Ducks
You
out.
want to scry?
Oh, sure, I'll scry.
Alright.
That work? Yep. Alright. What am I even looking for? Guess it's not that.
Alright. Go.
I don't know.
Cletus is tough.
It's like impossible. Go. Can't beat a 2/2.
Alright. In a turn, bolt Viscerous here. Get you another
Guess I'm
zombie.
scrying. Right.
You sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
Attack.
Take 7. I'm at 8 life. You're at 21, I imagine.
Alright, sack another dude.
If you say so.
Yeah, I should have done that before I attacked, but it doesn't matter, I don't think. I'm just trying to play fast.
Alright, I'm dead.
Yeah, that's something I was kind of afraid of that might happen in this matchup. Basically, if I draw Cletus, I can't lose, and then if I don't draw Cletus, I think I'm just gonna get hammered. But we'll see what happens next game.
Powerful card. We're here on the play for game 2. I can play a 1-drop and some 2-drops. I'll eventually be able to cast this Collected Company, I guess. Seems like a hand that I just gotta keep. Whatever.
This hand is a lot closer than you might think, and mostly just because of how powerful Lingering Souls is in this matchup, I think. It's possible that I'm overvaluing it because he has so many of the like Zulaport, Cutthroat, Blood Artist type creatures that me trading off spirits for his stuff is not actually very good. But without access to white mana, I think this is just a pretty clear mulligan. All right, my 6 here is a lot better, but being on 6 in this matchup is kind of tough. Hopefully our removal is actually good, even though we don't have Kalitas in our deck right now. Or in our hand, excuse me. Top card is a Shambling Vent. Well, it is technically a threat. We are on the draw. I don't know. I think a Toothry might actually just be good against him, so we'll keep it. Okay.
You're right. So my goal with this hand is going to be try to play a 2-drop on 2 and then 2 spells on 3. Well, this Campy Vista has to come in and play tap no matter what.
All right. Since we are on the draw, I think it's actually important for us to cast a Thoughtseize here, but unfortunately, if we want to sequence the way we want to sequence, that didn't make any sense. If I want to sequence in a certain way, I have to fetch a...
Dude, what are you talking about?
Shock land. I don't know.
You lost me. Must have
All
lost
right,
them.
we'll get use Blessing Mire, get Blood Crypt, Thoughtseize, go to 15 already.
Okay, I got a bunch of redundant junk. Powerful cards that are going to probably beat you one day, but not anytime soon.
I don't actually know what to take. I don't really mind Blood Artist or Cutthroat because I do have the 2 removal spells. So maybe I should... I don't really want to take Doom Traveler. I can just take damage from it for a while. I think Rally is actually the card I can't truly beat right now. So we'll take Rally.
Just thinking 8 turns ahead.
Yeah, here go. If I was truly thinking 8 turns ahead, I don't believe I would have dealt myself 5.
No, don't exactly like exposing cards that are unknown to him, but I think that's just the right one to play. I'm going to play this one because it actually has power to attack him.
All right, so 18, 15. I'm going to go ahead and pop that.
14, 19.
Yep.
Now I guess I can just get a basic of some kind with this. Probably be a plains.
All right, 18, 14.
Maybe I get enough basics in my second Canopy Vista and come and play on tap. So, oh dear. I remember there's Dried Herb in this deck too.
True.
That
is pretty interesting with all the sacrifice effects too, you know. Kind of just kill somebody out of nowhere. All right, you got 2 cards.
Yep, an unknown and a collected company. Collected company less powerful in this than other collected company decks. Main deck, there's no 3-drops for it to get. And you can never really win on the spot.
No.
Oh god, gotta do math now.
So 16 and 19.
That sounds about right.
Go.
If I were to cast Collected Company, what phase would I do it?
That's a good question.
Is there any reason to wait? Probably. He has Dreadbore and Sorcerer Speed removal.
Yeah. All right, 15 to 19.
With lack of further knowledge, I'll wait till his end step.
All right. I'll play Painful Truce. Go to 12.
Okay.
Any response?
I don't think so.
All right, your go.
All right.
So in response to that, I believe...
Could have just... Maybe I should have done it main phase. Maybe I should have done it in response to Painful Truth. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't really want to go Path on Doom Traveler. I think I can just soak that for a while.
If I had a Force Resurgent, you can path that right now on your turn.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking you would get a token. Yeah, go ahead. That resolves. I'm stupid.
Ooh.
But if you had a sacrifice effect, I can't path the Doom Traveler, but I wouldn't want to at that point anyway. I'd rather just try to hit that.
Much going on here.
All right. Well, I'll let the Satyr Wayfinder resolve. It's possible he just hits a bunch of basics.
I had a bunch of
You had a bunch of creatures. I guess while you're tapped out, path this. If I wait till upkeep, it doesn't actually change anything. Actually, yeah. Maybe I should just wait till upkeep. Oh well, I already did it. Let's just play on.
Play on, player. I think I didn't come out very well in that exchange.
It was not a particularly powerful collected company, but...
One.
Alright.
Go.
Probably going to come back to regret.
Can I organize my graveyard in Modern? I forgot.
Yeah, yes, you can.
Just not Legacy.
Correct.
No Nether Spirits going on, or Nether Shadows. So I'll just kind of fan out what may happen.
Alright, we're going to go 10.
But
I'm going to get a... I already got 2 whites, so I'm going to get a swamp.
so return to the ranks here would be real good, or even a rally of the ancestors, I suppose.
We're going to go Bolt, Blood Artist.
So I got 2 triggers of this.
Yeah,
so
we go to 8, you go 21. I'm going to Bolt other Blood Artist. You go 22 to 7. Grind through. And then I'm going to Edict you. Go.
Ooh.
Time for the Lily beatdowns. No!
I don't have a sack outlet.
Well, I don't have a way to get them off the board. Is it a rally or is it a...
It's a rally.
Okay. That's fine then. Gonna rally to try to hit some Wayfinder action, or just get them all exiled, don't deal them any damage, don't get to attack, get to Sculler away my no spell.
I'm about to not play this. Sunpearl Grove and pass.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yep.
That's a lot smarter.
What would I even do with all this stuff?
Yeah, nothing. You get 2 Wayfinder triggers, get a Tidehole Score trigger that gives me a thing back. Alright, YOLO. Helix you.
Okay.
10 to 19. I'll tick up.
Exiles those creatures. Man, it's kind of bad.
Yeah, I mean, if you could just bring them back and hit some Wayfinder triggers, and then they would all stay. But
man. Oh, okay. All right, I got it. Go.
I don't know what's going on.
All right, figured it out.
Okay. All right, Lingering Souls.
Resolves.
Flash it back.
Cool.
Make Full Spirit, and then I'll tick up. Oh, no. Oh, God. All right, kill myself. All right, you win. He's just going to drain me out.
So I found my sacrifice outlet. So these all drained for 4 each.
That's
so
a lot.
4.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, my side of the table, we're going to be cutting Liliana the Veil. Generally pretty weak against Doom Traveler decks.
True.
As we learned in Standard quite some time ago. Lingering Souls, I think, also is not super good in the matchup. It's just not our plan. We're going to basically have to just run Tom completely out of resources and hope that we draw a Kalidas or a Nahiri to close the game with an Emrakul before he's able to assemble a Rally of the Ancestors or a Return of the Ranks combo. I'm not sure if that's going to be the best plan of attack, but I believe it is a decent plan of attack, and that's what we're going to implement in the first post-sideboarded game. I'm going to be bringing 2 copies of Anger of the Gods, Relic of Progenitus, Kalidas number 3, a Blood Baron of Vescopa, which has been traditionally good against Abzan Aristocrats decks in the past, and when they were in Standard. I'm not 100% that it's going to be good here, since he does have a larger number of green creatures with Satyr Wayfinder and such. And then a Celestial Purge just as an exile effect on any of his black permanents. So.
I think I need to keep my powerful cards in here. So yeah, here I can't beat Kalidas, so I'm bringing in Path Exile, even though it's weak against the rest of his deck. This is Thalia, Guardian Therbin, if y'all can't read Japanese. Hope that's Japanese.
Yeah,
No, it's probably not.
it is. Don't worry.
Okay, yeah, he has a bunch of spells, not many creatures. It does affect me a little bit because I have cards like Collected Company and these paths and Return of the Ranks, whatnots, but I think it's going to help me more than it hurts me. And then I'm taking out some of the creatures. These are particularly vulnerable to just getting swept up, Anger of the Gods and whatnot. And then the Abzan Ascendancy, I'm not sure about. It's probably good, probably not. I don't know. Probably both. But yeah, I think I was originally about to take out a Return to Ranks and Rally the Ancestors, but I think that's just how I win. Like, my cards are just so bad on their own, but those cards are so powerful.
Yeah, for sure.
You might Thoughtseize the first and I can cast a second or whatnot. We'll see.
All right, I'm on the play here for game 3, and my hand is not particularly good, but it is very, very hard for me to justify mulliganing a hand that has a discard spell and a Painful Truce, especially when we're on the play. Tom's deck is not particularly fast, so I think we'll have enough time, and I really just, I can't see mulliganing a hand that has all my colors and a Painful Truce and an interactive spell.
Yeah, my hand's not fast. I'm mulligan the 6. This is not a great 6. It's a one-lander with a Satyr Wayfinder, but we have a Scry and a draw step to try to find it. Hopefully white mana. Not white mana, but it's the next best thing. So.
Right, go.
Go.
All right, let's Thoughtseize that Satyr Wayfinder.
Sure.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, if we take Satyr Wayfinder, he has to peel white mana to title his colors. He has to peel white mana to do anything, so we'll take Wayfinder and hope that he doesn't draw it. And then I'm going to play Shambling Vince. So I'm at 18. Here we go.
The risks we take. Ooh, now what?
Every risk you take.
What cards you got? Bunch?
5.
I got a white mana.
Lucky.
Should I even cast a color?
I don't know.
If you insist. Do I want to path this? Kinda.
It's actually kind of tough because if you take Painful Truce, I don't get to use all my mana next turn, but if you take Path, I might not draw another removal spell for a while. I mean, if he takes Painful Truce, then I am 100% able to hit him with hit his Tidehollow Scholar with a Path. But it's actually an interesting Scholar. And unlike Thought-Knot Seer, I actually do get the card back, which is great.
Well,
great for me.
I kind of want my guy to get path. Whatever. My instinct says to take this, so I will.
Yep. Actually, because I saw his hand with Thoughtseize, I probably should have held up a Path to Exile mana last instep. But alright, play this. I'm going to go and fetch a black-red, and then I'm going to say go, and I'm going to path on your upkeep so you're land stabbed. Or I'll do it during your draw step?
Sure.
Yeah, because I kind of want him to draw a land at this point. Yeah, get Blood Crypt. I get my Painful Truce back.
3 black mana. Guess I need a white mana.
A lot of shuffling in Modern. So now he's probably going to deploy some stuff. We need
some things.
We need some peels. Some hot peel in action.
You just have a Painful Truth.
And a rando and 2 lands. You know, these 2 and this.
I think I want to sack Outlet and play in something that's threatening.
That's smart.
Go. I guess I could play the other 2. No, I couldn't play the other 2.
Alright. We'll take 3 down to
14 life?
Yeah, 14. Alright. That stinks. Go.
Get the slow beats on here.
Alright, so I'm at 11. Yeah. Can't beat any of that.
What should I do with this card? Nothing? Go. I chill here, see what he does. Might convert my Voice of Resurgence into a 4/4.
Yeah, I apologize. That was probably best possible top deck. Anger of the Gods.
Let me see here.
Luckily, it's going to clear out the voice all the way. It's just going to be left with this.
So I'll sack 2 Viscera Seer first.
Sure. Yeah, it gets to scry a bunch and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, or basically 4 times, and then he has to protect the cartel with one of them.
I think I'm just looking for Return of the Ranks and or Rally the Ancestors.
Yeah, see, it's not going to kill anything, really.
Scrying again.
Yeah. Like, it's not going to exile anything because he's able to sacrifice most of his board.
Sacrifice another creature? Okay. Yep. Give this pro red and
Sure.
Black and white.
Okay. So yeah, nothing gets exiled because he sacrificed everything. I'm going to say go, and then on your upkeep, I'm going to Celestial Purge this.
Oh, upkeep, yeah. Jesus.
So now he can return the ranks for 3 and bring back Sacrifice Outlet, which is pretty big, the Voice, and a Doom Traveler. We're kind of afraid of a Rally because Rally can bring back all his stuff, and he gets to turn a Voice and a Doom Traveler into an XX and a 1/1 flyer.
Go. He knows my card's good because I stopped scrying.
Yeah,
eventually.
I mean, I have to assume it's either Collect Company or one of the two bring back your creatures, especially when you just say pass. All right, well, Nahiri, and I'm going to tick up, just loot. It's pretty unlikely that, let's see, 2, 3, 4. If it's Return the Ranks, he can probably kill Nahiri if I don't draw a removal spell. I guess I have to assume, if I don't know his 100% list, I think I have to assume he has a Gavany Township in his deck somewhere, so maybe I should hold on to the Ghost Quarter. We're going to pitch a Plains. Go.
I guess I'm casting it.
Okay.
I don't want to stack this stuff. I only got to do it for 2. I guess there's only 1 trigger, so I'm going to resolve it.
Yep. So you're going to be left with a 1/1 flyer and a Voice token, because otherwise you have to exile things, so you get to scry 6 times, or sorry, 4 times, if you want to keep both those creatures.
Scry once right quick. What does this do? Is it my hand?
Mm-hmm.
I think I just want more rallies and collector companies and junk. I guess I'll get rid of... I could wait till my upkeep for this one. Now, I'll try to attack you with this. So I have Elemental. Bottoming it. Is there any reason to wait till my upkeep? Probably not, right?
Well, definitely not if you're second the Voice, but I think you would rather attack. You can actually kill Nahiri if you find a rally.
Well, maybe I should have kept something safe, because now I might not have anything. Oh, screwed it all up. Well, shoot.
I don't think you have to be afraid of Bolt. So I think I would have bolted the Elemental.
I guess I would just attack Nahiri for some.
No effects.
Yep.
All right.
Play a land, because make my Return of the Ranks better. Go. So what could I have kept? I could have kept a Zulaport Cutthroat in the middle of that, or a Cartel Aristocrat. Think I could do better. Maybe I should have sacked a Spirit. No, I couldn't. Well, I could sack a Spirit and get another Scry in, but then I lose 2 power. Seems kind of poor.
Yeah, I think I have to just push. We're going to loot. We're going to pitch Marsh Flats. Draw.
All right.
Wow, that's gonna force his hand if he has anything. Gonna play a Relic of Progenitus.
Alright.
Alright, go.
Yep. Alright, attack that Nahiri.
Alright, activate Shambling Event.
And path to exile it. Put it right there, underneath a pile of creatures. If he had one more mana, I couldn't make that play because he could activate his other event.
Alright, I'm actually going to bolt the Spirit. That way I can still block the Elemental next turn. So we'll resolve Path. I'm going to go ahead and zap you for 1. I might have discarded all my basics already. Nope, there's 1. Okay, good. Oh, wow, top of my deck was Painful Truth into Kalitas. That would have been nice. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were going to play a Collected Company. So I think, while he has no hand, I think popping the Relic now is fine. We don't have any graveyard-based things in our yard, so we'll get to draw a card. And we can tick up our Nahiri really fast. Alright, so 6. I'm going to pitch Marsh Flats, draw. Dreadbore this, and attack.
Oh.
Alright, so you go to 16, I'm at 13. And I don't think I want to play my land.
It's been so long since a life change.
Nah, go.
Go.
Hope it's not a Collected Company. Even if it is, we have 2 draws to find a removal spell, and we have a blocker. If it was any creature, you would have cast it.
True.
Alright. I guess in case he draws a Wayfinder and it's like a coke, or it's one of the white spells. Okay. Alright, well, we can't really force his hand to cast it, so we'll just loot. We'll pitch a Ghost Quarter. Draw. Alright, go.
See what happens.
It resolves.
What do you think about that? Can I adapt?
Yeah, sure. Are you thinking about sacrificing voice?
I'm thinking about taking a hit from Emrakul. Okay, go. All right, come at me.
Here he comes. What are you at? 16?
Sure am.
Alright. Now later. Alright. Now he looks you.
Okay, I'll give up.
Tight?
Okay, here for game 4. Currently down 1-2. I don't know, man. I have some spells and some lands. Redundant, but it's a start.
Alright, on my side, this hand makes me think that maybe I should be boarding out a Nahiri or 2. Like, this hand's really slow. We're gonna mulligan it because we have only one piece of interaction and 2 of our lands coming to play tapped. That's gonna happen a lot of times with a deck that likes to play a bunch of Shambling Vents, but I think this hand is just not good enough in this particular matchup. If this hand had a removal spell over one of the Nahiris, like a 1 or 2 mana removal spell, or a second discard spell, or if one of the lands was something business-like, I think we would keep this hand. But since we're on the draw, I think we just have to ship it. Alright.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get a Godless Shrine or a... There's Temple Garden in here? Definitely not getting Temple Garden now.
Pretty sure Temple Garden. I think I saw one in play.
Probably.
Alright, we'll do a quick mull. Just a couple mass shuffles. Draw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Need all the help I can get.
Uh-oh. I think we might actually have to go to 5. Maybe not. No, I'm going to keep it. YOLO. Scry, bottom. Need some lands. Let's hope that we get there.
I think
How much?
it's definitely going to be... I'm going to 17.
Okay.
Just racking my brain trying to figure out if what land to get, even though it's very little chance to matter. I have a Viscera here and I'm done.
Tight.
17 life.
I think I just want to kill everything.
Rude.
Alright. So I could do it during his main phase or his draw step. I think it's better to do it now as opposed to letting him draw a card and then scry. Here you go. Just because he has more total information at that point.
I bottomed it, by the way. I was kind of happy you did that because I'm going to have to fetch this turn.
Sure. That's a good reason too, actually.
I want a basic. I think I do want a basic because I have this.
16.
This your Canopy Vista that's looking like it's going to come into play tapped. No matter what I do. This. Go.
That's a good one. Alright. 16, back up to 19. I'll just helix it now. Say go.
So, okay.
Can't play stuff on his turn. I kind of want to use my mana efficiently. If I draw a land next turn, basically any land, I think, I can double spell.
So this is the reason why I'd be better off with Overgrown Tomb and Plains in play. 2.
Yep. So 17?
Couldn't figure it out fast enough. Go.
Alright. Start with the Inquisition. Probably should have done that a long time ago.
Seer, Traveler.
I'm not super afraid of Viscerous here, so I guess I'll just take Doom Traveler. So I'm gonna shock 15. And then I guess he looks the token. Go to 18. Here we go.
I cited this in, by the way.
Got him.
I took out a fair number of Drain 1 life cards, like the Blood Artists. Try to, I guess, go a stronger individual card power.
Go. Basically, just need to draw Cletus or Bust at this point. Or Anger would be good too, so I don't really want to continue burning the removal on my hand. I'm going to go to 11.
Don't think I want a Coco main. Go.
Now I can block with Shambling Vent. Oh, perfect. Go. What up?
Guess I'll respond.
Sure. Yeah, I guess if he hits a sacrifice outlay, he can make a big voice token.
Yeah, maybe I should have collected Company earlier.
During my draw step to hit my Kalitas.
Yep. Something like that. In any case, I guess I'm looking at you anyway.
You want this one?
Alright, get Lightning Helix. A Pather Bus? What? This card did. I'm exact 3/4?
It is a 3/4. What you got? Sounds big. Sounds like a big game.
Here. Got an Abzan Ascendancy.
Oh no. Oh wow. That's pretty good. He doesn't get the token, but putting a +1/+1 counter on all his creatures is pretty great.
So this can get through.
Yeah, so this is basically the only one that can attack for value. This can't attack at all.
We at 13?
I'm actually at 11, I think. Well, I was at 16, you attack me for 5. If you attack with everybody, I get to block here, gain... Actually, I would block here, actually. So you can't attack with that either, because I just get the Helix back. I go to 14, and I take 4, 7, 8, 9. And you don't get a guy.
So if attack you block with this? That's what you're trying to
Yeah,
say?
I would 100% block this, because I get Helix back, and then I have Cletus, Zombie, Helix.
I hit you for 9.
Definitely attack with this.
Okay, that'll hit you then.
Alright, take 4. I'm at 7.
Go.
Need to draw something good. I got a lot of stuffs. All right, go.
Okay. Block these. Okay, thank you.
All right, activate Shambling Event.
All right.
All right. Let's see what happens if we block here. Here we go to 10, take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I guess I'd rather block here. Get 2 zombies.
Hope we didn't draw a Path to Exile.
I'm at 7, but I can go up to 10.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Alright, I guess we'll block here. Is it still block here? It's still 7?
Yep.
Oh, no. I'm just dead. Okay.
You are. Yes.
Tilt. Yeah, okay.
So if y'all didn't know, I'm just going to sacrifice.
Whatever I block with Cletus.
Yeah, so you don't gain.
Oh, no, I gained 2 from Shambling Event, though. Hold on. Back up.
No, you don't.
Well, if I put, okay.
Yeah, I'll just sacrifice both the creatures you block.
Yeah, you're right.
And the lifelink happens.
Fine.
Skill game.
I should have. So I drew a second Cletus the next turn. If I put Cletus on Kitchen Finks the turn before, but I don't think I can do that.
Certainly not.
All right, I'm on the play here for the 5th and final game to decide a winner. And this hand is pretty good. We definitely want to draw some lands, but we have some ways to gain us some time. So.
This hand's exactly like the last one. Just 2 pair and some lands. Now what? Probably need to get white mana eventually. Yep. Do I actually get Temple Garden this time around? Maybe.
Mayhaps.
I swear I haven't seen it yet. Oh, alright.
I knew you had it in there.
You knew I had it in there?
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, I didn't know, but...
Good deck building. So I'm a 19. I'm probably going to play a 2-drop into a removal spell. But what can you do? Other than not do that. Guess I'll play this one. Go.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
I think we'll use this bad one. Dreadbore.
20 to 19. Roll reversal.
Yep, your go.
Oh, man. Go. Had a boat for a second there.
He looks at
Can't sacrifice to itself.
22. Yeah. Go. I like getting out of play.
For sure I'm not supposed to cast anything. Go. No way I'm supposed to cast anything. Thought these could be aggravating.
See, I think you just said that so that I do cast it. I don't even know if it's that good. Kind of want to wait a turn to cast it. Fine.
Well, if my hands just 2 collector companies.
Alright, we'll take 1, I guess. Go.
Okay, these are in my hand. Alright. Can I get Dried Arbor with collector company?
I believe so. It is a creature that costs 3 or less mana. If you can Green Sun Zenith it, you can collect a company it.
Dodge a wrench, you dodge a ball. So, I want a land drop. Whatever.
Sure. Hope you don't draw a rally ever. Or whatever.
Yep, I'm getting boned.
Yeah, 2 rally down.
Right.
3 rally down.
That's all of them.
You got to land though. All right. So the other one. All right. Yeah. Go.
My lord.
18.
Oh, you thought these. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Who cares? Go.
Oh, this is frustrating.
Maybe I should have just got one of these, but it was equally likely these were deeper in my library than just on top of them.
Yeah, I'll say
Just
go.
like that looter problem, the Seder Wayfire rally problem.
All right, after you draw,
All right, I've drawn.
I'm going to try to path that.
Gape or what?
Okay. Countered. Try to path that.
All right, for what?
Okay.
5 damage.
All right. So go to 13.
Yep.
Okay.
You know about this, so go.
Come on, baby. Come on! What is going on?
Scrappy over here.
Ugh. Kept this 2-lander with this great card in my hand that you obviously know that I'm really frustrated I can't cast.
What is it?
Hush you. Alright, well, I guess I have to do this on my main phase. So, path that.
All right, for what?
Alright, this is countered. I guess I should do this during your draw step now, since that's gone. Alright, go.
Why draw step?
So we can't scry.
Oh, okay.
I have to target this, I think. Otherwise. Yeah, no, if I target this, you actually just don't get to scry, because you just sack that. Alright.
So I could scry, hit him for 1 less. Or I could not scry and try to kill him in 2. Yep, per red.
Okay.
7 damage.
6.
Go. Hope he draws land.
I'll draw 3 cards and go to 3.
All right. I could draw 2 cards or 1, 2. Or 1 even.
I'm gonna fetch and kill myself. Rats!
Scrapped him to death.
Alright, Tom wins.
Yeah, I'm great.
As per usual.
Yeah, my deck's pretty scrappy. Didn't really get to go off with life drain triggers. It's really tough against Kalitas and Anger the God. Just kind of flood the board. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, against decks with a ton of removal, that's not really the matchup where those cards shine. You know, those cards shine in matchups where your opponent's going to kind of put up a board stall. Even something like an opposing deck with, like, you know, Malira in it. You know, like the Malira Company deck
Yeah,
and stuff
Abzan
like that.
Company. Just 2 blood artists. They can't go off, really.
Right. And, yeah, so my side, you know, game 5 was a prime example of mana bases just being a little too awkward. And it's not like I think the deck is short on red sources. I think it has a lot, and probably a sufficient amount, because Anger of the Gods is the only double red spell in the deck. But, you know, we did get stuck on 3 lands and only had 1 red source, and...
Yeah, double red, double black, Ghost Quarter, white spells.
Yeah, I could have maybe mulliganed to 5 in game 2. I kept a hand that had an Emrakul in it, so it was effectively a 5 anyway. And but I think I would have kept a 5 that had discard spell, bolt, helix, land.
Yeah.
You know, especially with a scry on the draw. And in this matchup, it's going to be super attrition heavy because you have so many cards that are effectively 2-for-1s with, you know, all the, you know, if this creature dies, you get a thing. So,
But, yeah, my deck felt pretty good. Probably missing every turn of every game, but I felt like I was learning a good bit. I guess the toughest part is when to cast your collector company, because I could have done it on his draw step, hit like a Tie Howler Sculler, but I could wait till his end step and dodge things like Dreadbore or whatnot.
or Anger of the Gods. You don't want it, like,
Anger,
if you do it during my draw step and I drew Anger instead of Kalitas, and you don't hit a Scholar, I just get to kill everything.
Yeah.
But if I just Anger main phase and then kill, you know, your 2 or 3 creatures, then the collector company can actually continue pressuring me from a point where I think I was at like 11 at that point. Maybe I was at 7.
Yeah,
I think I was at 11, but...
Yeah, by default, just do it on end step, but I'll try to keep aware of better times to cast it.
I will say that Kalidas looked very, very, very good, but I was defeated one game when I cast it, which made me sad.
Yeah, it seems like a rarity. Like,
Yeah.
I'd had to have a lot of power in play, and that only happens with Abzan Ascendancy and the random Kitchen Finks sided in.
Yeah, but Abzan Ascendancy looked really good, and even if I didn't have Kalidas though, that was just turn on your creatures into Doom Traveler just seems nuts. And since a lot of them already have effects when they die, you get double effects. The Kitchen Finks comes back and you get a token, or the Voice of Rage can make 2 different tokens. So a lot of stuff going on in the Abzan Aristocrats deck. So Cartel Aristocrat still as unbeatable as ever.
Yeah, it looked pretty good. just S champion.
Yeah,
plus.
the card's great. Anyway, guys, this weekend we're going to Orlando, as we talked about at the beginning of the broadcast. Or sorry, Orlando.
We just came back from Orlando. We're going to Dallas.
That's it.
Which is Modern. Right. We're playing this for Modern. You might see me. You'll definitely see Ryan Overturf and Matthias Hunt commentating 15 rounds of Modern, plus a top 8 as usual. Yeah, I don't know what I'd play if I went. Maybe probably not these decks because they're not really my style, but I don't know. Maybe Infect again.
Yeah.
Maybe
so if I go, I'm probably going to play Old Teamer Box, just like casting Delver Secrets and Vapor Snag and Snapcaster Mage and Tarmogoyf.
Mm-hmm.
And Lightning Bolt. I guess you have to throw the red card in there. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the Verse series today on StarCityGames.com. For Tom Ross, I'm Todd Anderson, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.